Hello, Lego fans, and welcome in to a brand new episode of the Brick Hour
Mm.
podcast. I am JJ, also known as Lankster Builds.
I am Cameron, otherwise known as Cameron Studios.
And I am Scott, the blind Lannister.
Oh boy,
Scott is
here we
channeling
go.
his
Because
inner
even a
Daredevil
blind man could see what's coming.
and see how
JJ,
bad the stuff that's coming really is.
This is
JJ,
gonna
kick
be
us off.
rough.
It's
This
Kick
is
us
this
gonna
this,
off,
be
buddy.
rough.
this is probably one of the most anticipated videos of the year, not just for us,
Yeah.
but for all of you. This
hmm
is our worst sets of 2025. I cannot wait to get going into this, but first, we have some housekeeping. First things first, the Q&A for the beginning, the New Year's, the New Year's Q&A link, thank you, is in the description of this video. Please go leave some questions for us to answer for our first video of the new year. Also, we are very close to our goal for the year, 500 subscribers. Please, if you're not already, go subscribe. It will be a huge help to us. That is our goal for the end of the year, and I definitely think it is reachable. We can definitely get there.
hmm
Um, but now, before we get into the actual main topic this week, Cam, what are we building?
What are we building? I know what's coming today, and in honor of that,
Oh, dear God. Oh,
I built
ew.
it. I built Endgame Final Battle.
How bad is it?
You know, it's bad for its price. You know what? We'll get more into it because obviously we know it's in all of our top tens. We know it's coming. I built this in honor of today's episode. The minifigures are pretty great. But we'll save more detail for that later. But that is all I'm building. I built this in anticipation of this episode. So that is
Nice.
what I've been building. Blind Lannister, what have you been building? If you can see.
This will be the instrument of my vengeance this evening.
Oh my
The 50 cal.
God.
There you go.
I have built, just out of some spare parts, a twin 50 caliber machine gun.
That was just spare parts. You just
Because why not?
built that right off the cuff.
I had some help,
Yeah,
Nice.
probably
but
some pictures
still,
is unbreakable.
I had some pictures of Breakable that kind of guided the way, and
Hmm.
but it is literally just out of spare parts out of a bin.
Nice.
I looked at a couple of parts. I'm like, I can build that, and so I built it.
There you go.
Yes, tonight, Hell's Kitchen will feel my pain.
Yes, they will. Um, built a couple things this week really quick. One, I got a second one on Black Friday of the Jurassic World Stegosaurus set. So I have a second one of these
Ooh.
now, which is amazing. I also got from our local game store, Millennium Games, for 40% off the Jurassic World Rebirth Raptor Escape Attack. This
Ooh.
Jeep is sick. It's such a good build. I love it. It's just beefy and robust, and it's got the stuff, and it's a great set.
Mhm.
Um, the other cool part about it is the new Velociraptor mold. I know people have been crapping on it because it's not posable, but it's way more to scale with minifigures, and I love this. And I cannot wait to get more of these,
Mhm.
hopefully in different colors, maybe some different designs. That will be great. What are we building is now over.
Oh boy.
It's time to get into the thick of it. Now, before we begin,
Oh
I'm gonna
God.
let Elmo just get his moment now.
He said a bad word. $5. $5.
Because we all know for a fact he is going to be one rich Muppet at the end of this video. We are, of course, talking about the worst sets of 2025, in our opinion. We have each ranked 10 sets and have gone down the rain, and we've ranked these according to how terrible they are throughout the whole year. Now, Cam and I, earlier in the year, just
Yes.
like last week, we did a worst of 2025 so far in about
hmm
June or July. So we will be referencing those sets as we go. That's just kind of the way it is. Scott was not with us for those two. He is here now, so his list is brand new.
Hmm.
I think it's pretty easy to say that a lot of these sets are historically terrible. There was sadly a lot of really bad sets this year. Some even more
Yeah.
egregious than others. So because this is going to get serious,
Oh, we're going Pokemon Ash Ketchum
we
style.
are going Ash Ketchum, hat is backwards. It's
Oh.
time for business. I do believe Scott's about to do the
Oh.
same thing too.
Now he can see. You know what?
My God, it's so bright in here now.
Yeah, with your red lenses on.
Here you go, JJ.
You to turn your hat thing the other side. All right. Let's get rolling with this.
All right. So
We're
JJ,
gonna.
why don't you start us off?
You want me to start off?
Yeah,
Okay.
start us off.
Okay.
Yes, yes, brother. Start us off.
All right.
Let me
So,
make sure I get to the right one.
yep,
Screen to share.
we're gonna go into Lego dot we're brick set, sorry. And we're gonna go through these one by one. My number 10 worst set of the year is one we saw last week.
Oh, wow.
It is one that I really can't stand because of how it was executed and because of the minifigure lineup. Please give me set number 76313 Marvel logo.
Oh, wait, whoa. Why did my computer start typing 76313? How dare you, sir? How dare you?
My reasoning for this is
Lang-
simple.
Langster Lannister chose violence.
Yeah.
He really did.
My reasoning for this is quite simple. It was executed so badly it's not even funny. I look at the Star Wars logo as a perfect example of how you go about, if you're Lego, executing a logo set. It is one solid piece. There is no gimmick minus the little hidden feature that doesn't really detract from the overall look of the model whatsoever. It looks great on display. It's got crazy cool build techniques. It is a great set. This is the opposite of that. This is an Infinity Saga set, first of all, which it should not be. The minifigure lineup is hot garbage, except for one figure, which is the World War II Captain America. Black Widow and Thor are both reuses that we've seen a million times before. The Hulk is, sure, he's exclusive, but he looks boring and bland. And Iron Man appears in other sets. Like, you can get this. My main problem with this is it is $100 for a gimmicky red rectangle that pops open like a Jack-in-the-Box to reveal minifigures. If I want to display minifigures on my logo, I don't need a stupid gimmick to have them load out of the thing. It is ridiculous. This should have been an 18 plus black box set that had Technic axle bricks on the side that allowed minifigures to come off on those little transparent angular pieces. And if I also had it my way, this would not be an Infinity Saga set. This would be a Marvel Comics set. Because I'm sorry, when I think of the Marvel logo and the iconic characters that go with it, I think of the comic book characters that inspired the movies. So my minifigure lineup would have been Spider-Man, Wolverine, the Hulk, that with his traditional green and purple, dual-molded legs, he can stay in minifigure, that's fine. Iron Man and Captain America. That is what it would have been. I am cutting Thor from this set entirely, and I am cutting Black disaster top to bottom. And before anybody says, well, the Batman one has minifigures and that's not bad, the Batman set doesn't have a stupid pop open gimmick where he explodes out of it. It is an anniversary set. So the gold Batman inclusion to me makes sense there. This one is not an anniversary set, which is not a problem. But realistically speaking, I would much rather have it not be Infinity Saga and it just be a Marvel Comics set over anything. That is why that is. I also think getting rid of the stupid explosion gimmick cuts the piece count down. So it would have been cheaper. Thank you. I am done.
We're not going to do this every single pick, by the way.
No, we're not. We're not.
My only complaint is that they locked World War II Cap behind a $100 price wall.
Yep. That's another problem.
I'm not crazy about I'm not crazy about the set. It's not anywhere near my top 10. It's not even near my top 50 for the year. So I can see where you have the hatred for it. It's just, it's not my thing. It's not my thing to love and hate. Cam, I know,
right?
I know you're the Marvel man, so I'm going to let you go from that.
So we all know this was in my top 10 best last week because I've experienced it, and I had a lot of fun with the play features that are now gimmicks, apparently. But no, it's a lot of fun for kids where they get to see the characters pop out. I see what JJ is saying where he wishes this was comic book. It probably should have been comic book instead, but that's not what started the whole. I understand it's not an anniversary set. They probably should have saved this for an anniversary. I agree with you there. But as a set itself, I had a lot of fun building it. There's a lot of great techniques. I'm not going to defend it much more. If anything, you can just check out our top 10 best sets last week, and then you'll see my thoughts on that. But I see where you're coming from, JJ. But that's why that's why this podcast is what it is. You and I can look at the same set and have different opinions.
Agreed. Sorry, I woke up and chose violence a few weeks ago, and I was putting together this
Hopefully you
list, and
got
I'm
that
like,
all
you
out
know
of your
what? I
system.
really hate the Marvel logo.
Hopefully that's
Do-
all out of your system.
Yeah, for now.
Oh boy.
Who wants to go next? Scott, how about you?
Fine. 910045.
Oh.
Oh, this is
Wow.
interesting.
I come for Castle. I come
A,
for you.
a BDP set.
A
Oof.
BDP set and a Castle set. You want to know why? Because this was $230
Aye.
It's a lot.
for this. Where?
You know what it
This
reminds me of? That Hoth UCS set.
That's exactly what this is. This is a combination of a ton of small little builds sprinkled throughout. None of them good. Well, no. I'll say this. So they're good. They're good sets. I liked a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not paying. I'm not. This is not a set. This is a
Oh,
collection. Stop calling it
Yeah.
a set. Stop advertising it as a set. Stop saying, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
look, you wanted castle sets. Here you go." This is not a set. This was somebody's. This was a grand combination of things. This could have broken up.
Mm-hmm.
And what it should have happened was this should have been broken up into 3 or 4 smaller sets and actually been a castle line.
yes,
Oh, that
agreed.
would have been smart.
They
Yeah.
would have
That's
made
my problem with this.
so much money if
Mm-hmm.
they had broken this up into like 3 or 4 smaller sets and just sold it. Can you imagine how many trebuchets and siege towers people would have bought?
Oh my
Yep,
God.
all of them.
I mean, really, think about it. How many trebuchets and siege towers of the people we know, of Ben, of me,
Mm-hmm.
of Brad, of Jeff, how many of them would we have bought given the opportunity to pick them off individually?
Like at least 5 or
Black
6.
Friday, they would have been cleared
Each.
out.
Each. Five or
Yeah.
six each. People would be having army, we'd have standing armies whenever we wanted them. That's what drove me nuts about this is that $230 for something that honestly they could have made millions on just breaking up in something and doing it smaller. All to satisfy a BDP and because they didn't want to have a castle set and ideas.
Now, question. If this was like the 4 or 5 sets that it could have been for that $230, would you have bought them all day one? Like
Yes.
for the 230? So it's
Yes.
because they clumped it together that's disappointing.
I still wouldn't have paid $230 for all of it, but I would have if it was like $200 or maybe
Mhm.
like $180 and it was split into 3 sets, $360 sets, easy. Take my
Hmm.
money.
I mean, it's the fact that they put it all together like this. It's wicked expensive, and it's behind the BDP. So you know it's going to sell out almost
Mhm.
immediately, and you'll never get a chance to buy it again. In
Never.
which case, you have to go through, BrickLink and buy all the parts and then piece it
Mhm.
together yourself.
And right now, $375
Yeah.
Wow.
to get it on the secondary. I
Is there
You know,
anything exclusive about it?
no,
No.
there's nothing exclusive about it. It's what I always say. Give me a parts pack and I'll make a castle set out of it. That's what this is.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a
Exactly.
great thing. Love it. Love the attention to castle. This should have been a wave unto itself,
Yeah.
Correct.
I
and
see what
they
you're
would have
saying.
made millions. It was a fumble.
Yeah.
That's
No,
it.
totally agree with you. All right, my number 10 is actually moved down 2 spots on my list from last time.
Ooh, okay.
We have helicopter, fire truck, and submarine
Oh my
hanger
God, how
rack
much you hated this thing
remix.
too.
The thing with this set, I showed this and JJ's like, "Oh, why? This isn't that bad." I'm like, "Wait." We go on to the other images and the fact that it splits up and is meant to be multiple different vehicles.
Yeah, I hate
Why?
that.
Why?
Yo, it's a flying submarine fire truck with arms. Like,
It makes no sense to
that's
me.
a
Like,
perfect city set.
now, if it was literally just these 3 vehicles in a set, great. It builds a city. It's great. But the fact that it was designed to be split apart, I feel like it's such a waste of the concept on city. If they had done it with mythical creatures or something to like make your own mythical creature, like if you mix like an eagle, like make a hippogriff or a centaur or something.
That'd been kind of cool,
But to
actually.
waste it on like a city set, you're not going to find a flying helicopter. There might be a fire rescue
A
helicopter.
flying helicopter? All helicopters fly, my friend.
Thank you. That's how frustrated I am. I'm fumbling my words here.
All right, Airwolf, calm down.
This is just such a waste of a concept to me. And they're coming out with another one in
I was going to
2026.
say they're making another one, aren't they?
Why?
It's like a garbage truck, a fire plane, and an ambulance or something like that.
Like, where is this? When is this good?
Kids.
Da-na-na. Transformers.
Kids. It's kids.
It's
More
horrible
than meets the
Transformers.
eye.
Could you
But
do
like,
propellers for a tail runner though? Now it's making me wonder, like, can we actually do this? Can we do some engineering here?
oh
I think
Jesus.
we need to get one of these and just see what kind of monstrosity we can make if we combine this one and the one coming out in January and see what happens.
Oh my God, what a waste of money that would be. But I mean, this was on my list from last year. It dropped down 2 spots. That just shows how much new is on my list this year,
That's
I mean,
fair.
right now. But it's just, I feel like it's such a waste of a concept. I get that it could be used for kids, but I feel like the execution, while it is a great execution, it's a horrible concept to do it with city vehicles.
Yeah, it's fair.
That's fair. Can't knock it.
All right, JJ, you're number 9, sir.
All right, going into the number 9 slot, we are sticking with City here. We are going 60473.
Oh,
Picking City Tower.
What
Um,
the?
This should not be called City Tower. This should be called Vomit Tower because what this is the city designers took everything they did this year, construction, fire, police, extreme sports, space, and trains, poured it into a blender, drank said concoction, got sick, puked it up, and this is what we got.
that is a great.
This
That was a
tower
great metaphor.
legitimately does not make any sense whatsoever. There's a construction site attached to a police department attached. Like, I don't get this. The thing that really doesn't make any sense for me is the fact that there's a shuttle docking bay and launch pad on top of a building, which doesn't make any sense at all. Like, I get it. They're trying to go through and give you the best of everything from the year, but like, this is stupid. Why was this made? The term City Tower deserved so much better than this.
This is the first D2C city set, right?
Yeah. And the fact that this is $210 is absolutely absurd. I'm not paying $210 for something that looks like a little kid poured all his city sets into a bin and just attached them all together in some haphazard way.
I thought of a really great sports joke for this.
What is
Please.
it?
They gave Aaron Rodgers a bin of Lego and a jar of ayahuasca,
So it's just the New York Jets.
and said, "No, it's whatever's in Aaron Rodgers' mind, man.
The New York Jets.
Yeah, it's the New York Jets made into Lego form."
All I
Yeah.
can say for this
Sorry,
set
Jets
is
fans.
it feels like a bunch of half attempts combined into one. I would rather buy $210 worth of the other city sets that are at 100% attempts and then just go on with those. These are just half attempts mixed together.
I just hate this. I don't like what this is. And thank the Lord Almighty that City is correcting itself and coming out with some straight bangers in January to correct for this slop. But yeah, this was pretty bad. This is pretty bad. And this was on my list earlier in the year at number 7. And the fact that it dropped 2 slots just show you there's some stinkers coming up. So just be aware of that one.
We're
All
gonna need
right,
gas. We're gonna
Scott.
need we're gonna need gas masks by the end of this.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are.
43010.
Oh,
Yeah, this was bad too.
What the hell was this?
yeah.
What's coming out of his shoes?
Magic
flying.
powers.
Is it? I also love the fact that they couldn't do Jordan 23, so they did Lego 32.
Yeah, right. They flipped the number.
But I was looking at like, what is this? What is this justification? Why? Why? I mean, I
It's
get
not
the-
even a good display piece.
No, I get the Nike shoes. I really do. I get the Nike shoes, especially after the Adidas shoes. I actually met some sneaker people this year, and they were really pumped up for the Nike shoe, and they were going to get that. But when I showed them this, they're like, "What is that?" And I said, "I don't know."
Hmm.
I mean,
I don't know.
why?
All I'll say is we all, I mean, JJ, I know hates like the Marvel construction figures. This is a worser attempt at construction figure.
I'd rather those than this.
I'll take Jyn Erso over this any day.
Yes.
At least those things have faces with eyes.
Wow.
I just
Listen.
this is one of those few where even I'm trying to figure out the reason why I don't like it, and it's just like my brain is starting to hurt from looking at it for too long.
Look, if you're gonna bring the Nike and basketball theme back, just give us a basketball court. Like,
Yeah.
go back and do something similar to what we got before. Like way back in the early 2000s. Like, that would have been cool. Don't give us this garbage. Like, this is the only good thing going for this is its piece count. because it's 8.7 cents per piece. So I'll give it that. It's not terrible in that sense. But like, I guess if you don't want to pay a lot for some crap, like sure, buy this. But no, I'm with
I
you,
mean,
Scott. This is terrible.
a majority of the stuff is dots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Oh
What am
my
I?
God.
I
Those
can,
are supposed to be fans.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Now you see my point.
Oh,
And then, maybe the scoreboard's cool. Sure, the scoreboard's cool. I'm pretty sure that's a sticker. I'm,
Probably.
but just why?
this is
No.
sad.
This is sad.
The
His
sneaker
arm
was
looks
great,
weird.
but
Like
this
if
is
you look
not.
at his arm, his sleeve, like it looks like it's contorted
And
in like a weird way.
you think of all the memorable athletes that are Nike through and through, and we couldn't even get one.
No, because
Yeah.
it probably would have cost half gajillion dollars to license their likeness. That's why.
Just
This is sad.
Yeah, this is bad. Two thumbs
down.
down.
2 thumbs
Actually,
down.
4 thumbs down.
6.
Bye. Bye. We won't miss
Great,
you. Bye
great
bye.
choice for your number 9 there, Scott. Going in a completely different direction, we're going with 10366, the tropical aquarium.
Yeah, I'm withholding comment.
Yeah, me too.
Oh
I'm
boy.
waiting.
See, the fact that this is number 9 just shows how badly I think of all the other sets. I get what they're trying to do. Nobody's going to want to buy this when they can buy an actual aquarium for this size and this money. No one's going to be buying. I get there's some great part usages, great colors, honestly, but they did this perfectly in the 3-in-1 set, the small $30 version. That was a perfect attempt at it. They didn't need to do it anymore. I don't know why this was made. Nobody asked for this. And I know you two are holding your comments because it's probably gonna be on your list. Am I fair to assume that we got our first overlap? Good to know.
Kind of.
Oh, oh boy. Oh, that makes me nervous. Anyways,
It kind of is.
the anatomy
Don't,
looks cool.
don't worry. We'll be back to this in a few
Oh
minutes.
boy. So what the only redeeming quality that this could have had is if they did Finding Nemo. If
Yes,
they had done
agreed.
Finding Nemo with this set, I would have bought it. But the fact that it's $480 for 4,100 pieces, it's 11.6 cents per part. That's horrible
And
for a
it's not
size this
IP.
size. It's
And
not IP.
IP.
It should not be this expensive for a non-IP.
What tax are we paying for this? The fact that you wanted to, do more with the available colors? Is that what we're doing here?
Not to mention, where are the 4,000 pieces? I don't see 4,000
Yeah.
pieces.
It's the Technic pins holding all the needles, the wiggly stuff together. It
I-
really
I'll-
is.
I'll say that.
my
I'll say this
God.
right here, really quickly. This is $480.
Yep.
For $480, you could get in your car, drive to Petco, stand in the damn fish aisle, and watch the fish swim around in the aquariums there,
For
get back
free.
in your car, drive home, and still have $450 left after you spent 20 or 30 bucks on gas to get there. Or you could just spend 500 bucks and go buy a freaking actual fish tank with live fish in it and not buy this thing.
Exactly. This is
Look
my
at-
point.
Look at what you can buy for $480 other than this. We could get D&D. You could get Gringotts. You could get the Riverboat. You could get the Endurance. You could
I'll give it to Cam. If it was Finding Nemo, it's not on the list because
Right.
I'm in if it's that.
yeah. You can get the Enterprise.
For 20 bucks more, you can get Avengers Tower.
Or you can
with,
save your money
with
buy the Death
29
Star.
minifigures or whatever.
Exactly. Like,
Buy the Razor Crest because it was on sale.
was this the outside of the Death Star? Is this the second most expensive set of the year?
No.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I think it is. Yeah, you're right. It was.
Not including BDP.
God Almighty, I hate. This
Why
thing.
is this
Let's
the second most expensive set?
Give me a freaking aneurysm.
Oh,
Who's next?
JJ, number 8.
Number 8. We're going to Star Wars.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna go set number 75406. Kylo Ren Command Shuttle.
Oh.
I didn't pick this one because I knew it was on yours.
So let's talk about this for a hot second here.
Again. We're talking about this again.
Oh God.
Yes. This is because this earlier in the year was number 5 on my list. I dropped it considerably. This is a 386 piece set for $70. I'm sorry, Lego. Are you smoking crack? Do you expect me to buy this for $70 whole dollars? I don't think so. Now, the the MIDI skill ship line they have is amazing. I love a lot of the stuff, except for this, because this is a piece of hot garbage. Kylo Ren's command shuttle is not a capital ship. It should not be on there. Yes, I know Millennium Falcon, that's a weird overlayer. The midi scale series works better when they do like the Venator, the Acclamator, the Invisible Hand, the Super Star Destroyer. When you scale down these big ships to make them small, Mon Cala was great. Why are we getting Kylo Ren's command shuttle as a mini scale? I'd rather you just make another Kylo Ren command shuttle at that point because those two sets were amazing. Even though the 2015 one was wrong, it was still better. I get it. It's the anniversary of Force Awakens, and people aren't happy with the sequels. I would much rather have seen you just do the Kylo Ren helmet because that set was awesome and not do this because this is 386 pieces again for $70. It is 18.1 cents per piece. That is atrocious.
I would have settled for for the Dreadnought or the
Yeah.
Supremacy.
I'm
Or
keeping my comments to myself.
I would have settled for a micro build of Starkiller Base because that would have been kind of cool.
Someone's keeping the comments to themselves. I don't think we're done talking about this. Let's
We're
move
not.
on.
So we'll leave it for now. We'll see you guys get back to it. But that is where that is because I have some other stuff that is pretty bad as well.
Scott, you're number 8, good sir.
Strap in, AJ. 76303.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what? I can't argue with that.
I'm not arguing with it, but I'm keeping my comments to myself.
429 pieces for $60, and we're getting another one this year. This
Another
would
one?
be the fourth tumbler, I
We're
believe.
having another tumbler next year.
Yeah, we are.
We're not.
We're getting another tumbler
When?
with the other 8 Batmobiles. I
Not
thought
in
we were getting
March.
another
Oh,
tumbler.
nope. No,
Nope.
it's Pattinson. It's Pattinson, Affleck, and Clooney.
I heard there's another one coming. I heard we're going to
Maybe
get
there
another
is later
tumbler.
in the year, but
rumblings.
I mean, it's in
Okay,
the
nothing
game.
official. Nothing
Yeah,
official yet.
nothing official, but I heard rumblings, and that would be tumbler number 5, and they
That's kind
keep
of
getting
insane.
smaller and
Mhm.
smaller and smaller. The only reason to buy this set is because that Two-Face is awesome.
Yep.
That's
And
it.
it's the cheapest way to get Heath Ledger Joker ever.
Yes. It's the two, like you're paying $43 for parts, and then you're paying equation wise.
Yep. Correct.
That's what this is. This is just a cash in on minifigures.
Nuts.
Pretty much.
Hate it. Sorry. I saw
No.
you were big on it. You built it. I saw it, and then I went home and I looked at mine, and I'm like, no, I'll take the one I got. I can live without
Yeah.
the minifigures.
The 2021 version is 1,000 times better. This is not good. This went to the bin pretty quickly. Cam remembers that.
I'm keeping quiet. My number 8 is both Disney dresses.
I'm gonna hold my breath on this one for a
Maleficent and
little bit.
Cruella de Vil's dresses and Cinderella's dress. I understand what they're trying to do. It's a different type of set that we've never had before. It's a really cool concept, but nobody asked for it. And my big thing is like, granted, if they'd done minifigures, I think it would have done better.
No, I don't
Mini
think so.
dolls in Disney, while they do have some redeeming sets, these ones just aren't doing it. Like, first off, Melissa doesn't have a dress like this. Cruella doesn't have a dress like this. Cinderella doesn't even have a dress like this. Like, if you're gonna do the dresses, do the dresses. Don't do a small mock-up of their dress or what if they made this dress. That's not what these characters are known for. They have good dresses. I remember when me and JJ first talked about this because I think we had them at the same spot last time.
We did. We did.
And this dropped down for me from where did it drop down? So this was in my number 7 last time. It's my number 8 now. A cool concept would have been if Lego really wanted to go with this dress, do a set where you design your own dress. Give them the base of a dress and let them design their own dress. Don't lock it behind Disney because then you get that Disney tax. This is $70. This is $40. That is such a waste of money. 13.4 cents per part. This one's better with 8.4, but you get one dinky dress. And then here you get 2 dresses that nobody wanted. It's just, I understand the concept, but it was horribly executed. And there were so many other ideas that could have been used for this concept.
I'm going to be honest with you. I forgot these sets even existed. They were so bad.
Exactly.
I remember seeing the Cruella de Vil on Amazon during the Black Friday sweeps, and I just was like, "Oh, that's a nice custom thing that I don't." I'm sorry. Really. And props to you, Cameron. You went after one. You picked something from your one of your favorite themes.
One of my
I
bread and butter.
salute you. Yeah, one of your bread and butters. And yes, but these suck. Sorry.
Yeah, they're terrible. I'm gonna reserve judgment because I have thoughts later on,
Oh,
but
wow. It went up on your list.
they were 9 for me.
Oh,
All right, we're in number 7 now, correct?
Correct.
yes.
My number 7 is an interesting take. Can I please get set number 5009823?
Oh, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Ultimate Collector Series fish tank filter.
And all
And
it cost
fish
you
food.
was $480.
All this cost you was $408 to get that crap aquarium set, and
Wow.
you got this extra. Not an extra fish.
It's going
Or
for
something else.
$84.
Yeah.
Not extra fish. You got a pile of pieces that vaguely resembles a water filter. This is one of my problems with Lego gift with purchases right now. This is so stupid. Why was this not just in the set? It makes sense. Also, as Jang very rightfully pointed out when he went over the fish tank and this when it was revealed, there is a little fish inside of the filter
Oh,
as a
God.
little nod to Finding Nemo. Hi, isn't that cute? No, it's not. It's horrifying. When a fish gets sucked into the filter, it pretty much dies. This is literally animal cruelty, the Lego set.
I have no words. I have no words
Why
on
is
this.
this a thing? Why was this made? This was just like, buy the fish tank so you get the extra bit. Like, it's a freaking damn water filter.
Oh, God.
This originally was the fish tank. And I had it on there.
Oh.
I took it out because I remembered, wait a minute. There was that really god-awful gift with purchase, wasn't there? Oh, yeah, it was this thing. Yeah, this is going on there instead. 100%.
You want
This
to?
is even worse than the fish tank itself because it just exists.
Hang on. Let's make this a twofer, because my number 7 is the aquarium.
Oh, my God. Let's go back to the aquarium.
Oh my
The
god.
aquarium 10366.
You said, like, why did they make this? Who is this for?
So, in honor of the fact that I have respect for you guys, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to call upon the greater comedy gods and reference a great comedy movie called Johnny Dangerously.
Oh dear God,
Oh,
no.
no.
What the farg is this? What is this?
Garbage.
Why?
Don't know.
Why?
Don't know.
Like, we got the creator 3-in-1, and it was great.
I love that one. That's sitting on my shelf right now.
Why'd you blow it up and make it 100 times bigger? And
I was
charge
debating doing
$50,000?
that.
Oh.
I was debating making my own Finding Nemo in this, but this looks horrible.
I mean, you know what? Maybe it will redeem itself when all the parts go to PAB and we'll get all those cool parts and all those cool colors. And maybe that's how they'll make a profit off of it. Is that everybody's going to want to be able to buy all these parts and do their own aquariums with their own setups and everything else. And
Didn't it go
try to
on
do
back order, though? Like, the minute it went on sale?
It did.
Yes.
Because
How?
they probably had
Who
so
bought
little.
this?
Everyone that wanted the fish tank filter. What are you talking about?
I went to the Lego store that weekend and I asked them, well, how's the aquarium not selling? And they looked at me and said, we're sold out. It's sold out in the first 6 hours. I'm like, what?
Excuse me?
How many did they have?
Did I hear that right?
I just stood there and I was like, and the guy, yes, it's sold out. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
Who bought this? Like, somebody, you know what? This is who bought it. Those who bought fish killed them within a week and didn't want to go through it again.
Bingo.
That's it.
Also, massive L. Why is there no goldfish in this? Come on, man. Everybody knows you get a fish tank, you put a goldfish
Because
in
it is a tropical aquarium,
Yeah,
JJ.
whatever. I don't care. It's stupid no matter. You know what? You know how you spell the name of this? That Stupid. That's how you spell it. So
I have a 4-letter word to spell it, but I'm not going to say it.
Thank you very much for that, Scott. I don't think Elmo would survive.
does it start with an S?
Why, yes, it does.
Elmo would not survive.
Elmo's going to be on life support by the end of this thing.
All right.
Elmo's already collected like $20. So
All
My
right.
number 7 is a little different. It's very similar to Disney dresses in that it is more than one set.
interesting.
It is the Nike
Oh, he's-
theme.
He's just going for Nike.
The whole
Just
thing.
all Nike.
Dude, the shoe set's great. What do you mean?
The
The
shoe
shoe
does a very cool
itself,
display.
the shoe itself is good. If they did it like they did with Adidas and have the 2 shoes, I would have been behind that. the concept of, first off, someone's not going to think that that says dunk. Someone's going to think that's an acronym for something. We've already discussed the Nike Slam Dunk. That is just god awful and unhuman. That's alien right there. And then you got the Nike Dunk Trick Shot. They had a set back in the early 2000s.
Where did this come from?
They had a
You know
set.
it existed.
I
They
didn't know.
had a set.
What is
back
this?
in the
No,
early 2000s of
Stop.
an NBA player?
Stop. I didn't know this existed.
That's how bad it is.
Where did this come from?
Yes, exactly.
Demonry.
It came out, and
No,
it came out the same
You
time as the
literally
other two.
you conjured this out of thin air.
I
and
make this.
are
I do
messing
not
with
make
me.
this up. But listen, this set especially pisses me off because they took a set that worked perfectly in the early 2000s. There's this basketball player with one Technic pin. You can launch him and throw a basketball into the hoop. You can't do that with this. The basketball is stuck to the minifigure's hand. The previous set back in the early 2000s, I can't remember the name of the set. We'll talk about it when we one day do our time capsule on sports basketball.
Yeah.
You could literally have the player holding the basketball, jump up and dunk it into the basket, and the ball went in. Here, first off, why is he jumping out of a shoe?
I think this looks better than the other one.
This is definitely better
By a
than
lot.
this one. This one's the worst of the three. We
Yeah.
got that understood. This is second worst for me because it's a great looking shoe, but the rest of the set is unnecessary, and that minifigure is just terrifying.
The basketball head with the glasses.
And then we come back to this. Who's jumping out of their shoe? Giant shoe to make a basket that's not even going to make it.
I don't hate that one as much, honestly. I actually love the shoe set. I think it's pretty good.
That's the best looking one of all three of them. But I swear to God, I didn't know that existed.
I understand
It's-
that they partnered with Nike.
It's blowing my mind because
I
I
understand it.
usually pride myself on knowing like Lego sets.
It came out September 1st
Dear Lord.
with the other
Really?
two. It came out with it came out with the Nike Slam Dunk.
I went to the Lego store this week and I saw the other two. I never saw the third one.
Wait,
Literally, my
Wow.
mind's doing this
is
right
the
now.
shoe an 18 plus set?
I don't know.
It might be.
Let's find out.
I think it is.
10 plus.
No, it's 10 plus. Never mind.
But I understand that Lego has a partnership with Nike, and I love the clothing, I love the shoes, love the three different basketballs we've gotten already. That's a great concept. I understand that they had to try to put it into a set, but these are three misses to me. They could have done so much more with basketball and Nike. These are just three misses. If they do more Nike sets next year, I hope they have better attempts and they've learned from these god awful mistakes. I have nothing else to say.
I'm sorry, my mind is blown.
He forgot. He didn't know it
He
came
didn't know
out.
it existed.
I know,
All right.
and I like to go in a Lego store and I like to look at a lot of I like to look around, shop around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. It's that bad.
It is.
Yes.
JJ, save me.
Number
Right now.
6, I would like for Cam to please go back to the Disney dress sets.
Oh,
Both of these are my number 6. These went up. They were originally number 9 on my list earlier in the year. My thoughts on these have incredibly soured. Number 1, who is this for? That's my problem. Who is this for? Because I went into the Lego store a few weeks ago and I watched a little kid walk around, a little girl walk around, and her mom or grandma, whoever it was like, look at the dress sets. And she went, ew, and then walked away. That catapulted these from 9 to 6 because a child looked at them and was like vilely disgusted by them. I don't understand who these are for. I don't like a little kid. How are they supposed to play with this?
They're not.
Exactly. They're stupid. They were made to just fill space. And that's what I'm getting mad about from a lot of these Disney sub themes is they're just making crap to just fill set slots. And none of the sets are actually good. The only redeeming thing about any of these sets is the Cruella de Vil mini doll because the coat she's got is actually kind of cool. But besides that, that's it. There's nothing good about these. These are all terrible. Like, that's a great figure right there. I'm
It
sorry.
is.
That's really cool. But, like, these are awful. Like, to Cam's point, the dresses don't even match anything they wear in the movies. Nothing makes it. The only one that looks close is Cinderella, but even then, it's like a skirt looking
And
thing.
I'm looking at this again. That's not even a Dalmatian puppy from the Disney CMF or the Cruella
No.
de Vil set. This is
No, it's
a
just
Friends
It's a
Dalmatian.
friends. It's a friend style Dalmatian. These are terrible. These are so bad. I don't know. I don't know who these are for because little kids clearly don't care for them. If I'm seeing children walking, look at them going ill, gross, and walking away. But like, yeah, this was a bad miss. Like this to
I
me was
mean-
Lego trying to be like, how do we get little girls to want to like get the equivalent of the helmet sets? We'll do dresses.
I mean,
For little girls, they don't care about this. They want a play set they can play with, not this.
you do realize like the hidden subtle message here of you're making a dress out of a dead dog.
Oh
Then
my
there's also that.
God.
That's pretty horrifying as well. Man, they are just loving the animal cruelty this year, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's a very
that is
that's a crazy
morbid.
sarcastic joke by the way of people who are like, why are they saying that still?
It's morbid. I'm sorry,
It's very morbid.
because then you're thinking about it, it's like, oh yeah, she wanted a Dalmatian dress. Wait, she wanted to kill dogs to make a Dalmatian dress.
And then that literally is a Dalmatian dress.
It- yeah,
Thanks, Lego. Great job.
Jade,
Great pick.
Scott, please get us away from this. Go. What's your number 6, sir?
here we go. It's Marvel time.
Uh-oh.
7, the first on deck. 76327.
Oh, what one is this?
Oh boy.
Ooh, yeah. Fugly.
Um,
Yeah, this bad.
um,
Um,
I'm gonna try to
Well-
defend it after you say your piece, but
Don't even
I'm
try.
struggling.
It's not worth it.
this literally looks like Iron Man got drunk one night and just decided to headbutt a wall, and woke up the next morning and looked in the mirror. Defend away, sir.
Yeah, this
Um,
is bad.
So I
This
built
is Tony
it.
Stark after a bender, banging his head into the wall until he passed out.
I built this set because after we did the list back in June, I built the set just to see if it really was as bad. So from the neck down, it's a pretty good set, but the way the face came together,
Awful.
it's scary. It's just sad. I understand. I get what they're trying to do, especially with the mouth part. It failed miserably. There's
And-
not really much I can defend here.
463 parts, or 436 parts for $60.
And the
And
only good
that
thing you get
head-
out of this is the Mark IV, which we've never seen before.
Yeah,
True.
that's it.
Which was in the Marvel logo.
No, that was the Mark VI, was the Marvel
Oh.
logo.
Never mind.
It's sad that I'm gonna have to wait to try and find this thing either on ultra clearance or a great trade to get that Iron Man.
I'm
Because-
pretty sure that Iron Man is literally just the Mark III with the Mark VII's legs. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe,
Like
but
I'm pretty sure that's the
$30
Mark VII's
for him?
legs.
he
Wow.
is the star of the set.
I'm very serious. I think his legs are. I think it's just the Mark III with the Mark VII's legs. I'm dead serious.
So let's just call this exactly what it is. This is my softball to you, Cameron Studios, because get ready. I'm bringing in the fast pitch machine in the next couple of slots.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so am I.
Thank you for the heads up. Moving on to my number 6, a repeat. We're going back to Batman's Tumblr.
Okay. It's bad. It's bad.
It's bad. So this was
It's
actually
bad.
my number 4 last time we did this list, and it's now my number 6. So obviously there's worse sets, but the reason that this is still on my list is one, I haven't even built it yet. I haven't had the urge to build it. I'm not rushing to build it because literally I have the Tumblr that I want on display already. I bought this for Heath Ledger and Two-Face. That is it. That's all anyone is buying this because the previous Tumblr from 2021 is fantastic. This is more expensive and smaller, and we found out it is just a bit bigger than the original Dark Knight Rises Tumblr, Bane Tumblr. That is sad.
It's not much bigger than that one.
It's scary.
That one looks
I-
better than this too.
I would take this. I would take the instructions for this set, go on Bricklink, change all the colors to tan, and then build those concept tumblers
Yeah.
Mm.
from Dark Knight Rises
That'd
instead.
be cool.
That would
That
be
would be-
cool.
And I bet I could build it for cheaper
Probably.
Probably.
than this.
That's the only good thing that could even come out of this. I mean, granted, the reason I bought this is because one for Two-Face, two for Heath Ledger Joker, because I don't have one. This is my first chance of getting one because back when the other UCS versions came out, I could not afford those at the time. This one I could actually afford, even though it was still horribly priced. I could afford it. I got a good gift with purchase out of it. But beside that, there's no redeeming quality to this set. And I'm
I
still
took
not convinced about the rubber cape.
I took this money and used it to buy a Ewing.
You
Sorry.
made a good choice.
I should have bought another Ewing, but I did buy this mostly because I got this day one because I really wanted the Two-Face because I love the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like for
It's
me,
my favorite
like,
DC movie.
That is the best Two-Face too,
oh yeah, it's a great Two-Face.
hands down.
It's a great minifigure. Heath
Mhm.
Ledger Joker is also the cheapest way to get him, so like it's good for that. I actually do like the bat signal sideboard. I think that's kind of fun.
That's cool.
But you're right. The tumbler itself it's the worst minifig scale tumbler we've ever gotten. By far. If this is not on my list at all, I honestly didn't think about it because there was other sets that just enraged me more than this, but it is deserving to be on both of your lists, honestly.
Yep.
Just I'm done.
Ugh.
I'm good.
All right, gentlemen, we're in the top 5.
We have entered the top 5 of this. Grab your pooper scoopers, everybody.
God,
We
the
are
smell's getting
starting
worse.
with set number 76315, Iron Man Laboratory.
Oh boy.
I hate this set with a burning passion. Burning passion.
We have discussed this we discussed this ad nauseum during Is Superheroes Broken? The fact that this is the third set and it's the third unique build of the chambers that
Yep.
hold the armor
Yep.
Yep.
is strike one.
This is ridiculous. Also, I'm going to interject here for a second. This is an Iron Man 3 set that has a Mark 43 that was not around during Iron Man 3.
That's strike two.
This is
Yep.
also another way you can get the Mark 6 outside of getting it in the Marvel logo, but okay. Igor looks fine. Pepper's here again. The
Same
Aldrich
Pepper.
Same Pepper we've gotten a million times. The Aldrich Killian figure, The Chambers, like Scott said, we've gotten this a million times, and they keep making little variations, so none of them connect together or look right together, which is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
The dummy, like, how is it the dummy looks worse every time they make a new one?
He does look a lot worse.
Because they keep trying to find a way to build the same thing and say, oh look, it's a different version, but it's cheaper and lower
This
quality.
is why I hate this set so much. Iron Patriot. That Iron Patriot figure is one of the best minifigures of the year. It's outstanding.
I
The
like
cannon
mine.
is ridiculous, but the print on it looks amazing. And the reason why I hate this set so much is because the original Iron Patriot figure we got, that one Cam's got right there, thank you, is insanely expensive because it was a polybag exclusive given away if you pre-ordered one of the Marvel superhero video games. They locked Iron Patriot behind this $55 bag of slop. This is $384 for $55. You are effectively buying this to get Iron Patriot. That is it.
384 pieces for $55. But
Yes. 14 cents per piece. That's absurd. Do not buy this just to get Iron Patriot. Your best bet is to wait for a crazy discount. Get it, pull Iron Patriot out, maybe build Igor, and throw the rest of the parts into a bin because it's not going to matter. Because next year they're probably going to release another Hall of Armor that's a totally different build structure, and this one won't matter. So yes, this is $55 for a minifigure, and it's insulting to the Marvel fans that after years of us wanting another Iron Patriot, we finally get one in a retail set, and it's locked behind this. Disgusting.
I caught this on a sidewalk sale, a random sidewalk sale, 45% off.
Wow.
Still too expensive.
And I still felt dirty buying it.
Really?
Even at 45% off, I still felt dirty.
I mean, I'm curious now. Let's just to see if it's worth it to get. How much is he going for? He's going for 20.
I'd rather buy him for 20.
If I had a choice,
Look how good he looks, though. Like, oh.
Killian for 8.
I already have Iron Patriot. So there was nothing in this that was a priority to me.
Yes.
Like I wanted to get it because I have all the armory sets and I'm a sucker for that. I'm a completionist. I know it sucks. It's just
I don't know anything about being a completionist.
Yeah, sure you do.
As
You're gonna be looking for this in the clearance sales, aren't you?
I have it already.
He bought
I
it
wait.
probably,
Do I have it? I think I have it.
it's somewhere in your room
I
someplace,
used it
probably.
to get a gift with purchase to get over a threshold. That's how I've been buying a lot of my Marvel sets recently, is reaching a gift with purchase threshold. And then I just back at our Empire BrickCon, I just sold a bunch of those and I made a lot of money off of those gift with purchase. So I kind of made my money back on this. This is a horror. They need to stop with the Hall of Armor concept. The
They
first
need
one
to
was
not make a
great.
Hall of Armor set for at least 5 years.
The first one was great. Second one was eh. This one's awful.
My problem
I'm
is
with JJ.
my problem is they rehashed suits in the third one.
Mm-hmm.
We still have not gotten a lot of the suits from 3.
Right.
Oh, remake the Mark 1 again. We haven't gotten that. Remake the Mark 5. Like, give us something. Like,
Give me Whippersnapper.
Ooh.
Like
yeah,
I can there
Red
are
Snap would be great.
Red Snapper. Give me Red Snapper. Like God,
There,
there was 45 sets. We've gotten 8 of them. There were
that's
40
insane.
or 45 suits in that final battle. We got 8 of them.
They've done more of these Hall of Armors, and every time they make a new one, they do more rehashed Iron Man suits with less unique ones. And in this one,
Mhm.
we don't even get a unique Iron Man suit. We just get War Machine. We get Iron Patriot again, which is great. But like, if
This
this
one's
is
in
all
4
exclusive
sets.
Iron Man variants and the Mark 6, this is not even on my list.
Gentlemen, join me. Join me in the tunnel.
This is coming from Mr. Marvel himself.
Yep.
This isn't on my list, but this just is bad. It
Rapid
really is.
flatulence.
This is the first set that I see myself building and potentially taking apart to keep room on my Marvel shelf, to keep the great sets on the
You just
shelf.
keep it stashed for now and don't even bother with it.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to my number 5. This was my number. Wait, no, wait. Scott, it's up to you. You're next.
I was gonna say,
Scott's
where did I go? Strap in, Cam.
Oh man, not again.
It's time to pull out the Desert Eagle.
The Eagle's
7,
coming.
6, 3, 2, 1.
What?
Wait, no.
Wait.
Wrong. No, wrong. Wrong. I thought
Yeah, that's definitely not.
No. I take that back.
Oh, we were about to fight, Scott.
Endgame final battle.
You want 76232.
2, 3, 2. Wow, I went dyslexic there for a minute. I'm sorry.
Oh, we were about to fight, Scott. Oh,
No.
my God.
No.
If you fight him over this, we got problems.
Not this. The train.
No, the train's
No,
pretty good.
train's fine. Train's awesome.
Train's good.
There's only one thing of absolute merit in this set, and that's Ant-Man. That's it. The rest of this is garbage. Just
Yep.
pure garbage that was recycled cannon fodder. And to say that this is a $100 set is insulting. 620 pieces for $100, and almost everything in here is a rehash. That is insulting. I'm sorry, but this is insulting to a collector. I will keep saying the word insulting until someone stops me. It is insulting. It is insulting. It is insulting. As a proud Lego Marvel fan, this is the stuff that starts to piss me off when they get this lazy and they expect to make a buck off of it. And I am glad to say that over the years I've checked in at other stores, these have not moved.
Thank you. Thank God.
That is proof. That is proof that I'm right. Cam, prove me wrong if you can.
Here's the thing. I have to keep quiet.
I do too.
Fine, but I'm telling you right now, the one word whenever I think of this set is this is insult. It's insulting. Insulting to anybody with common sense.
It's so bad. It's so
Someone hit me with a number.
So I'm looking at this. It looks nothing like how they told me to do the instructions either. Because like I'm looking at it and like there's different portals everywhere. They can't keep straight with what they want to do. I understand they want to be customizable, but come on.
You're holding
All right.
you're holding it in. You're holding it in.
I am. Yep. All right. My number 5.
Yep.
This stayed number 5. And this is terrifying.
All right. I'm interjecting here. This is my number 4.
So
So
good.
we're gonna
We
hit
can
it
talk
one-
about it all right
we're gonna
now.
hit it. Yeah, we're gonna hit it back to
The
back.
1, 2.
Perfect. Cam, you go first.
god awful, scary, terrifying nightmare fuel. Lego and Harry Potter cannot keep doing buildable people. That Harry Potter is one of the scariest face prints I have ever seen in a Lego set. At least
Don't
with Hagrid, he's brick built, but they still are doing it. They have a set coming out in 2026 that's just as bad.
I actually think it's a little bit better. I'm not gonna lie.
The car is great.
This to
The
me looks like
faces.
a horror movie where the Harry Potter takes his like the mask, like it's Harry Potter wearing a mask and he's like a demon underneath or something.
Yes. And
Like,
we talked about
Come
like,
here,
JJ
Hagrid.
JJ and I talked about this before. If it was just the bike, it would have been a lot better, but the bike isn't iconic enough to warrant a set on its own. The fact that it's using big fig hands for Hagrid, Hagrid's eyes are somehow same level as his nose now, which that is a terrifying nose. Buckbeak, not Buckbeak. I'm blanking because I'm so annoyed right now
Hedwig.
with this. Hedwig is a few pieces that doesn't do Hedwig justice.
Isn't that same build in a polybag?
No,
It's
No.
pretty similar.
close, but I think honestly the polybag had more detail on
There
it.
I think it was
is
better.
you two should agree with me on this. There is one redeeming quality about this set.
The
The
bike.
fact that it is so horrible and it is making the set coming out in 2026 so much better when it's the actual minifig Harry and minifig Hagrid with the bike, actual bike at minifig scale. It makes that set look so much better than this.
And it gives us Death Eaters.
Death
I almost
Eaters too.
wonder. I also wonder. I wonder if it was penance for this.
I
Like,
think
it
it
had
was.
to be.
Someone at Lego said you did such a bad job. You need to give me a minifigure scale.
Exactly. Like, this is just horrible.
This
The bike looks good.
this is straight up nightmare-inducing hell fuel. Like, I don't understand. Why did Lego look at this and go, "Yo, great job, Harry Potter design team. Let's package this and slap it out there for $50." First of all, Cam, you forgot to also mention, Harry's not holding his wand. It's jammed inside of his hand, like it's been like it's ejecting from his fist like a Wolverine claw.
He's like Captain
Um,
Hook, and he's replaced his hook with his wand.
They
Nobody
have
wants to
no
bring up the fact
faces. There
he
are no
has-
faces.
He doesn't have a
Like-
left hand.
No, he doesn't
It's
have
a
left
little
hand.
nub.
It's a little nub.
They don't
Oh,
have any
God.
hands. This set is the pure definition of Lego Harry Potter has run out of ideas. They don't know what to do anymore, so they're filling slots with crap like this. Like, this set is awful.
Mm-hmm.
It's so bad. Now, on my list earlier in the year, this was number 2. It dropped 2 slots to 4. Now, I'll give it credit. The bike doesn't look awful.
No, it doesn't.
My problem is Hagrid's horrifying looking, but Harry just takes this. Why did this get released? Is no one doing QC at Lego right now? Like, seriously.
We'll get into that in a minute.
And yeah, and let's also bring up the point that Cam, we've very seldomly talked about Lego Harry Potter on this channel.
True.
This is one of the only times we talked about it was how bad this is, which is really sad.
and
I
know
don't
what?
remember the last time we have gotten any kind of discussion at all about Harry Potter, good or bad, except for this set.
Shame
This
on
set
us.
took the cake.
Shame on us for not talking about the good sets because there have been some good sets,
There has been.
but this is just so awful. It needed to be talked about
Not
4
this year.
separate times.
Not this
Yeah.
year.
Not this year. Well,
See-
there was the one good set with the troll.
Okay.
There was the big tower was also pretty good too.
Yeah, and the monster book. The Book of Monsters was good.
I liked it the first time.
The
That's
small
the thing.
one,
Is
yeah.
they're remaking stuff now, and it's getting worse.
Mhm.
But that's a video for another day. Let's save that one in our back pocket. But
Oh God.
Scott, you're number 4, my friend.
This is the living embodiment of, but I want this. We have this at home. If you know the meme. 76320.
Oh man, not again.
Yeah, this is pretty bad too.
I want the hammer drones. We have the hammer drones at home. The actual hammer drones that are at home. This is Timu hammer drones. This is Wish.com hammer drones. This is someone was again dipping into the Hayahuska and saying, "I'm going to make a hammer drone."
Ugh.
Why? Again, if you had done 2 packs, done like 3 hammer drones or 4 hammer drones with Iron Man, and then doing another hammer drone with more, another set of hammer drones with War Machine, and put those up, and they were all minifig scale, you would have made bank. People have been screaming about this, wanting the hammer drones because everybody wants to do the awesome scene from Iron Man 2 where it's the two of them in the Oasis
Yep.
fighting off like 30 hammer drones, and it's the highlight of the movie. It wasn't that good of a movie. This was the best part.
Correct. And also, to your point, Scott, this is also the cheapest way to get to Mark 6.
Yeah.
So unless you really want that Captain America figure from the Marvel logo, you can just buy
Thanks
this
again.
for $20 and get them. The Mark 6 has appeared on this video 3 times.
Do you think we might be getting a little tired of Iron Man?
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Making Iron Man sets, Lego. I'm sick of it.
You know what the best part is? They're going to grant your request and just start loading you up with Doom.
I'll
Hey,
take
you know
Doom.
what? I'm fine with that.
I'll take Doom. All right. So I had this set. I actually built this set
You did this out of spite.
partially.
Yeah,
This is not as bad as it seems. I will say the drones themselves, the arms are horrible. Don't get me wrong, the arms are god awful, little nubby, pathetic little arms. It reminds me of T-Rex arms, honestly. And that's a disservice to T-Rexes.
That big head, no arms.
I'm not so sure how well this set was thought through.
It wasn't. The head design was pretty good. The legs aren't bad. What they should have done, and this would have done exactly what Scott wanted. They should have used the Avatar legs and arms for the hammer drones.
I want minifig scale.
That would have been minifig scale.
No, it would have been a little thin.
They'd be a little bit taller than the minifigures.
The torsos wouldn't have been the right side, which would have been weird.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like I want drones on drones, like the Ultron drones. When Age of Ultron came out, and you got 3 or 4 Ultron drones and an Iron Man for $15.
Great.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
that would be cool. Or even the actual set of them fighting them in that dome would have been perfect.
Yes.
And
Perfect.
that could have been a
And
very artistic looking set too, where they were fighting that garden would have been a great concept.
It could have been a diorama set.
and let's not lie. Let's not bull crap each other. Let's be honest. If you had given us those hammer drones in minifigure scale, they would have sold.
Yep.
They would have.
I'd have bought it.
All they do is sit.
Not to
For
mention
$22. This
getting 2 out of the 4 military factions. Are you kidding me? That's just half the concept.
It's what Army and is it Army and Navy, isn't it?
It's
Yeah, it's
Army
Army
and
and-
Navy.
It's Army Navy. Army with the howitzer on the side, Navy with the missile launchers.
Yeah, the
This
missile
doesn't even
launchers.
get into the Marines. This doesn't even get to the Air Force. The Air Force, by the way, were the best ones in my opinion.
Yo,
Easy.
judges for the
They were
Coast Guard,
cool.
they got shafted in that movie.
Mhm.
Well, the Coast Guard's used to it.
Oh,
He's got a good point. They get
yeah,
a lot.
he does.
They do a great job and they get crapped on a lot. But no,
They really do.
Scott,
I'm getting more frustrated as this list goes on.
I can't dispute it that much. The arms are horrible. The heads are built decently. They're good prints for it, but the proportions are just awful. Though we do get a good war machine.
We do get a good War Machine. I'm not paying $22 for a good War Machine. Sorry.
No.
And with that, I'm done.
Cam, you're number 4, my friend. Let's keep it moving.
So my number 4, the interactive Lego Mario and standard cart.
Thank you, sir.
So last
What
time we
is
did
this?
this
What is this nightmare?
exactly. So last time we did this list, I had the Grand Prix set, and I almost covering us for this episode, right?
Yes.
Lego shit on the Grand Prix. They
They
full on shit on the Grand Prix.
Can we clip this?
Yes.
No, we're not clipping this one.
Cam's first Elmo.
It's not my first Elmo.
Cam had the first ever Elmo like a year ago. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, first one with me. So
Yes, first one with you.
it's the first time I've ever actually
These are
heard
bad.
you
These
swear.
are bad.
No,
How
it's
many years?
not.
It has. You don't, dude. You don't swear.
I think I'd stay professional at our lug meetings.
You stay professional pretty much all the time. I mean, I don't. honestly
Anyways,
recall
continue
you-
on with
yeah.
this before we go off the rails.
So I had the Grand Prix set, and it completely ruined the concept of the Grand Prix. This is another Mario set. This just is they retired the previous initial starter kit for this one, which is more expensive. You get less, and it's continuing a concept that nobody wants. Give us minifig Mario, please.
Let's also point out that the 2026 Sonic sets are doing Mario Kart style
Yes!
stuff, minifigure scale, and they're awesome.
I love
Just-
playing Mario Kart. This does a huge disservice to Mario Kart. Mario Kart, JJ and I have talked about this on a separate episode, almost an entire episode about it. Lego Mario Kart would have been the perfect gateway for minifig scale
Yes, it
Mario
would have.
figures.
100%.
It would have been perfect. And then we get this hunk of garbage again with this creepy Mario where if you don't turn him on, he looks like death. And it just shows that Lego is committing further to this concept that nobody wants. And I'm going to give Scott and JJ a moment to breathe and just continue to say how awful this is. They have a Luigi one, and I believe they have a Peach one. Enough! I'm echoing.
Slimmy looks like death.
I'm echoing. I can't say anymore, or I'm gonna blow a gasket.
Oh, dear God, that was good. Should I go to my number 3?
I think
Please.
Sky has something to say.
No, I'm good.
Or
Number
the top
3.
three. Oh
Give
no.
it, JJ, get us to 3 so Cam can take a break because holy crap, he's going white.
My number 3, I don't have a set number because this is 12 separate things.
Oh boy.
Here
I
we
know
go.
what it is. I
Please
know
give
what
me
it
the
is.
Formula One CMF.
Oh crap! Come on.
Type in Formula One. There we go.
Formula Un.
There it is. Formula One series, something with collectible minifigures. I hate these. I hate all of them.
We can't get rid of them either. It's like a bad dream.
I'm going to put this. I'm going to put this way. This is the worst collectible minifigure series of all time.
They're not minifigures.
Exactly. These are
And-
like these are so, like I'll give it credit. Do they look kind of interesting? Yes.
No.
No.
They're fine.
I
They're
bought
fun.
5 and they're
good.
horrible.
They're,
I'm
they're,
good.
they're,
I'm good.
they're fun little Hot Wheel sized cars. It's whatever. The only thing good about these is the different colored helmets.
Yes.
But if you spend $27, you can just get the full car with the full driver that looks 8 gajillion times better than this. These suck so bad, it's not even funny. To the point, I brought this up before. Now, this was number 3 on my list earlier. This is number 3 again now. Because since then, the local grocery store chain where we live, all 3 of us,
We can't get rid of them.
they
Nope.
can't get rid of them. They
They're
put them out.
still there.
They put them out. We sold at the store closest to Scott and I. They sold 1 box, 1 full case in 3 months. They put another one out, and after 2 more months of sitting, nobody bought it. The Spider-Man series came out, and technically, they were not supposed to put the Spider-Man one out until this one sold out. They said, screw it, the F1 series is not selling. They put the Spider-Man one out. It
Yep.
sold out within a couple days.
Yep.
In the same F1 box that's been out since like June is still sitting there with stuff in it from June.
It's doing it at our local grocery store. It's doing it at Walmart. I think Target. They're
They're
can't
not
get rid of
selling.
this.
Target has sold through.
This is the perfect concept of it's a great concept, but a horrible execution. This should not have taken up the spot of a collectible minifigure series.
This should have been like video and been its own thing.
Exactly.
How much money were they paid and how much money did they lose?
A
I'd love
lot.
to know the number.
Oh my god.
Because Formula One is becoming this. Here's the problem, and I'm gonna say this might be a little controversial. I'm saying this right now. Formula One internationally is huge.
It is.
Formula One in the U.S. ain't nobody gives a shit about it. I'm
It's
sorry.
starting to build up a little bit, but
It's
not
gaining
to the level it should
popularity,
be.
but not to the like. It's not bigger than like NASCAR in the U.S. Like
Well-
NASCAR is massive.
Well, be careful with that. NASCAR's in a lot of trouble right now.
I know,
But
but still,
even with NASCAR having all of these problems, people are sticking by NASCAR instead of going to Formula One.
yeah.
Like Formula One's doing as much as humanly possible to try and expand their market in the U.S., and they're still running into the NASCAR wall.
Mm-hmm.
Like these was terrible.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
pretty bad.
so bad.
So bad.
This is easily the worst collectible minifigure series of all time.
It should never
And
have
I
been a
will
collectible
stand
minifigure
by
series.
that. It just
Just
is.
put them on clearance and let's get rid of them.
They don't even
Please.
put them on clearance, and it's probably F1 dictating that because they don't want their products to go on. Here's the other worst part. There's 12 of these cars, right? 11 of them are based on actual teams. One of them is just a generic Formula One car because they just didn't have another team to use. Like, yes, you do.
There's 27 teams.
There's 27
Oh my
teams.
God.
Oh
I-
my God.
I'm done talking about this. I'm done. I'm moving on. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I was like, and really, after I specifically went out looking for those green and black helmets for my Hydra army,
Yeah.
Oh.
right?
Okay.
Bought two of them and said, "Yep, that's it. I'm done." And everywhere my wife went, she's like, "Honey, they got CMF," and I get excited thinking he's Spider-Man. Nope.
Well, it's
Oh.
F1.
So we went grocery shopping tonight before we recorded, and we walked to the toy aisle in Wegmans, and she's like, maybe they got him in, and she's like, oh, they got him in, and I walked over there, and it's just 4 rows of F1,
Yep.
and the woman's there stocking toys, and I'm like, excuse me, did you get the Spider-Man? And she looked up. This woman I've talked to her I must have talked to her 4 different times over the last 2 months, and she
Mhm.
said the same thing to me. It's in the back until they're gone.
Yep.
How many are left?
A lot. A lot.
30,
Oh,
A
30
lot.
of them.
There's
They're
a
not
lot
moving,
of them
and
left.
they won't reduce the price.
that's
Because they
awful.
can't. They can't until Lego allows them to.
That's just
It's
bad.
so frustrating.
It's just awful.
Mm. All right, my
Is it-
number 3.
Is it my
Oh
number
no,
three?
yeah,
Well,
I keep
Scott's number
forgetting
3.
Scott. You're number 3, sir.
We're going back to the battle packs.
Uh-oh.
I don't think I'm gonna agree with this one.
75412.
Oh.
I don't agree with this. I love this battle pack.
I'm genuinely curious on what your thoughts are on here.
That drop ship in the price. And the head and I don't like the fact that the second Night Trooper has a unique helmet.
Oh.
That's understandable. I can get behind
This
that.
ruins army building. Because you can
Mm.
have a death troop, you can have a zombie death trooper army here, no problem. Nobody would care. There was like one gray helmet guy in Ahsoka. In
Yeah.
that episode, there was like 1 or 2 gray helmets. They were all predominantly white helmets with different varying levels of battle damage. That dropship is a joke. For $23 is a bigger joke. Having it be a Walmart exclusive is the biggest joke of all.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's why it's out for me. That's why it's ticking me off so much. Is that it was just compounding failure upon compounding failure. Again, have it come out at $20. We know in 8 months it'll be down to $15. At
Mhm.
$15, even being a Walmart exclusive, people will buy this because then as the price lowers as time goes on, people will start buying this. People will start picking these up because they'll start selling the troopers. They sit and they sit and they sit. There is
Yeah,
a
no one's
layer
buying 'em.
of dust.
No
Yep.
one's buying them.
At my like everything else in my Walmart has moved. They have sat there since it came out with a layer of dust on them. That's why it's a failure to me.
I can't believe I even skipped on this. I mean, you know what? This is how much you swayed me. I don't want this no more.
I will say this. I think the Death Troopers alone are outstanding. They look so good. And the fact that they brought the Death Trooper helmet back makes me feel like we are probably going to get another Death Trooper at some point. And if they make the Death Troopers again, I will lose my mind. I am with you kind of that the gray helmet Stormtrooper is not great.
I don't think it comes with a zombie head either.
I don't
it
think
does.
so. This one shows it does. Well, hey, let me look at the parts.
I think it does. I think it's got 4 of the same heads for the
Yeah,
zombies.
4 the same zombie head.
Yep, so
Okay.
they do. I'm with you. I think the build is terrible, but I don't think this is awful. I think the minifigures just carry this. That's the problem.
I have built the Brick Vault gunship. That's my other problem here.
Yeah,
is
then there's also that.
I built the
Mm.
Brick Vault gunship. This thing is a joke.
It's doo-doo flakes.
It's doo-doo flakes compared to the Brick Vault gunship. The Brick
Yeah.
Vault gunship is beautiful. It's
These are
fragile.
good.
Yes. Death Troopers, fantastic.
So
The
good.
white helmet Night Trooper, fantastic. The gray helmet Night Trooper stinks. So now I have to say I'm getting 3 troopers plus a shoddy gunship for $23.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Maybe, I mean, maybe, and I would do it this way. I would buy this thing for one. I would get one Night Trooper. I would take the gray helmet off the other Night Trooper and put an Ezra head on it. And if you
Yeah,
did,
that'd be kind of cool.
Oh,
that
that'd
would
be
be
good.
that would be maybe the only thing I would do with it.
That'd
But
be
even
cool.
then, I only have access to one adult Ezra head for now.
True.
For now.
Yeah.
Another one's coming.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying, and you know what? This could have made my list now with all the information. Like, I didn't realize how bad the ship was.
Yeah.
I was more looking at the figures. I didn't even think about the ship, but
And realistically, the battle packs are for the
yeah.
figures. The build is just there to be there. But
All
I can
right.
see
The build is there to be there, but it does not add it detracts even more.
it. Fair. Yeah, that's fair.
It destroys what a battle pack was. A battle pack was you get 4 figures that you can army build with a semi-good build.
Yep.
Ugh. All right. My number 3. Going back to Kylo Ren's command shuttle.
Wow. Okay.
This was my number 1.
And it only fell 2 spots.
This was my number 1.
I think I know what number
This
one is
is
for you, Cam.
This is not $70. It's
not.
not. They try to get away with it by having such huge wings, like to cover a big footprint. It's obvious how small it is. It's not. Shouldn't it even be? At most, this should be $40. Maybe not. No, $40 is the max that this should have been. If it came with a minifigure, maybe 45. This should only be $40. $70? Are you kidding me? This is just continuing the theme of both Marvel and Star Wars that they're overpricing their sets. Everyone's waiting for discounts. They come through and then they sell like crazy.
My favorite reaction of the year was when Aaron saw this at Brick Universe when we were
Oh
doing the
my
Brick Universe
God, that
show.
was the hilarious part.
That was the best reaction to this I
It was.
have seen all year.
'Cause let me say-
Everyone else looks at it at disgust. Aaron just looks at it and just drops, truth bomb after truth bomb describing it.
She loves Kylo Ren too,
She does.
but she hates this set.
This is horrible.
Hates it.
Does she love Adam Driver as much as John Oliver loves Adam Driver though?
Yes. Actually, she might love Adam Driver more than John Oliver loves Adam Driver. That's pretty tough too, but yeah.
That's tough.
This was my number 1, so that should say something about 2 and 1 for me. There's nothing else I could say. Just it's overpriced. It missed on its execution horribly.
I got
And
a
just
very bad feeling about our 2s and 1s.
our shot at mini scale ships, give them minifigures. Like they're clearly putting like the vents here for you to put your own. That's cheap Lego. Just give us some minifigures. It'll make these
I
sets 10
disagree.
times
We
better.
don't need
It would-
minifigures.
It would have justified the cost.
It would
If
justify
they'd
the
given
cost.
us a Kylo and a pilot, it would have justified the cost.
Exactly.
I don't think it's new minifigures. I don't.
No?
Nope. I like them better without minifigures.
All right. Well then make the solid black then. Don't tease us.
They do it to Peace Farm.
Well,
That's
no,
what it
they
is.
do this because they want you to put your own minifigs on.
All right. My number 2.
I'm scared.
We're going back to Star Wars.
Oh.
I would like to please take a moment to please bring up set number 75413, Republic Juggernaut. This is one of the most ridiculous things I have ever seen in my entire life. First of all, the only good thing about this set is the minifigures. Ki-Adi-Mundi looks great. The Galactic Marines look pretty good. I will say the helmets look fantastic. The torsos are great. Again, wish they had waist capes. Commander Bakara, same thing. I know people are whining about his helmet. I don't mind the helmet. I think it looks pretty good. He just needed a waist cape. My problem with this set is the turbo tank. Number 1, this should be a UT-AT, not a turbo tank. Number 2, it is pitifully tiny. Number 3, it is not even structurally sound. There is literally people who have picked it up and destroyed it by grabbing hold of the main fuselage and it comes apart. This is ridiculous. There was also people on the LAN trying to say, no, you're supposed to pick it up this way so it doesn't break. And they got clowned so hard, they had to make a retractment video saying, we're sorry, it actually does fall apart because they were so afraid of Lego's wrath. This is literally one of the worst turbo tanks. Sorry, this is the worst turbo tank ever. This is one of the worst Star Wars sets ever because of how terribly it is built. And also, please reduce the picture for a moment. This is 813 pieces for 160 freaking dollars. This is literally 20 cents per piece. I'm sorry. Did the good Lord himself come down and bless this thing and that's why it's worth so much? This thing has sat on Lego store shelves, Target shelves, wherever it is, and collected dust for months. It has not sold. Our secondhand Lego store, Bricks Rock, ordered one to give it away. They didn't even sell it. They just gave it away so somebody wouldn't have to pay for it. It was a blessing in disguise for all of us Lego fans and for one lucky person here. This set is a disgrace to the Star Wars theme, and it's so bad, it's not even funny.
I can't say anything yet.
Same.
I
Scott,
can't-
you're number 2, sir.
Minifigure's great. Set awful.
I'm about to shock the world. Probably piss a few people off.
Uh-oh.
I know what this is.
1, 0, 3, 5, 4.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Here we
buckle
go.
up, folks. Buckle up.
I want to make myself really happy about this. I sat outside in freezing cold rain for 3 hours to pay $270 for this. To get home and build it and stare at that literal animal dropping that's sitting on top of Bag End and the used and abused toothpick that's sitting behind Bilbo Baggins.
Yep.
I then had to spend an additional $120 in parts to go get proper replacements.
Yep.
Because thank God for Lush on Rebrickable put out these beautiful trees that you could build that take the place and much more adequately and properly show you the trees at Bag End. The only saving grace for this was the murder GWP that came with it. Which, by the way, that tree sucked too.
Oh, God.
And I had to go out and spend another $50 to go get parts for that tree.
Lego can't build trees, confirmed.
With the amount of creative knowledge and passion towards that we saw distributed with Rivendell, with Barad-dûr, which are sitting over there. And then you follow it up with this thing. This is embarrassing.
Yeah, it's bad.
Literally embarrassing. And you could have done so much with this. We didn't need some of these minifigures. Some of these minifigures are cool. I'm perfectly fine with Sam and Sam's wife. Cool with that. I don't know we needed the Tukes. We didn't need Peregrine Took. We didn't need Pippin. We could have gotten them. We got them in Rivendell. We could have had a couple of Thorin's company. You know, you could have gone with both halves because Bag End is in both trilogies. You could have expanded this a little bit more. I know that there's a rumor that something's coming next year. It better be better than this.
Yeah, it better be.
It has
or
to be.
I'm done with Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Because, and they know I'm a psycho for Lord of the Rings. I'll
Yes, you
drop
are.
money
Yes.
on Lord of the Rings. I have been a dutiful fan of Lord of the Rings since the Fellowship of the Ring and the Fellowship of the Ring sets. I went through all 3 Lord of the Rings movies. I went through all 3 Hobbit movies. Even when the Hobbit movies sucked, I still went out and got the sets.
Mm-hmm.
This was such a letdown for me. And what really ticked me off was I already had Bag End, and it's a better Bag End, in my
Mhm.
opinion.
Yeah,
It is a better bag
it
end.
was way better.
So
Um,
sorry, not sorry.
mm,
This sucks. This is my number two.
this was almost in my top 10. The only reason it is not is because I feel like what happened was the rumor mill hit and everybody knew Bag End was coming. So they built up what Bag End could have been, and they were more let down by what they got instead. Now, don't get me wrong, I completely am with Scott that the trees are god awful.
Yeah, they're bad.
In this set, they're god awful. They should have been better. The Bag End itself is a good build,
Yeah,
but the first Bag End was 10 times better.
agreed.
Um,
And ugh, it's I love Lord of the Rings. I don't have the set just because it won't fit in my collection.
I
How do
don't
you
want to.
go?
I don't want to display this.
How do you go from Rivendell to Barad-dûr to this? It's like one of these things is not like the other.
You know what it really was you got awesome sets in The Hobbit.
Hmm.
You got pretty decent sets in Desolation of Smog, and then the damn sorcerer fight one from Battle of Five Armies came out, and you're like,
Yep.
what is this crap?
Yeah, it was bad.
You didn't need to follow that motif. You didn't need to follow that pattern. You could have made, you had a
Mhm.
literal piece of art in Rivendell.
Yes.
You had a literal, you know, perfect fortress or a close to perfected fortress in
Hmm.
Barad-dûr. You're going Superstar Set 1, Superstar Set 2, and then the red shirt from Star Trek showed up. So you got Jim, Bones,
Hmm.
and
Scotty.
Gordon.
Oh wow.
And
It's like
Gordon's
that
not making it
meme.
off the planet.
It's like that meme where you got three pictures. Two of
The
the first
dragon, yeah, the
pictures
two
are
dragon heads.
phenomenal, and then you
Yeah.
got a stick figure at the end.
The
You get the the two
it,
badass
it
looking dragons, and then you got the other dragon going.
yeah, it's that. It's
That
literally
one
just the
too.
King Ghidorah meme.
Oh God.
This is
No, I'm
this
with you, Scott. This
this has
this
probably made me
was
the
such a
most.
letdown.
This made me the most bitter when it came out because I really, really was on the shelf about it, and I said, you know
Hmm.
what, I'm gonna go because I'm a loyal Lord of the Rings guy. I'm a loyal castle medieval fantasy guy,
Hmm.
you know, all that stuff. And then I built it,
Rip.
and I
Mm.
regretted the hell out of it.
Rip.
I could have spent the money somewhere else. I could have spent the money on an older Lord of the Rings set and been
Yeah,
happier.
Yeah.
yeah.
And when I
All right,
say that,
Cam.
done.
You're number two, my friend.
Deep breaths.
I know what he's gonna pick. Oh, yes. Oh, please let me hear you talk about this real quick before I go.
Okay,
Are
so
you?
this
Wait, is this your number one?
this is my number
Maybe.
two.
Okay. Hang on, no, hang on, hang on. Put my feet
Backing
up
up.
here. Put my feet up.
You comfy?
Comfy. Gentlemen, have
Okay.
your way.
Okay. I built this. This is not worth $100.
Nope.
I've tried
Was
defending this throughout the year.
was
Okay.
it worth what you got it for on sale? Was it worth $70?
Say
I am
no.
satisfied at 70. I would have preferred 50 or 60. I'm
I'm gonna
satisfied
give him his on. I'll give him the points for
because
honesty.
I did not think I would get a better deal. I don't think there will be a better deal on this for
No.
some reason. Lego is hell bent on keeping this at 100 for whatever reason. This is not worth $100. I'm thankful that I got it for 70. Thank you again for the deal, Scott. I tried defending this throughout the year, right?
You
JJ
can't.
can attest to this. I tried defending it, saying that this is a good starter set. If you're a new Marvel fan, this is the perfect set for you. That's what I tried saying. And in a sense, it can be. If it's your first if it is your first Marvel set, Lego Marvel set ever, it can be worth it. But if you're a Marvel fan, this won't be your first set. You're not gonna your first set is not gonna be $100. All three of us think this is awful. Well, two of you have thought it was awful the entire time. I tried defending. I had it at number two, and I only had it at number two because it looks bad. First off, we all called it a black frisbee. It's not even a black frisbee.
It's a
It's
T.
brown. It's literal shit.
Swear again.
Oh, there's brown on
There's
here.
pieces falling off of it.
It was Ant-Man. There's a lot of brown. Oh, Scott's warm. Yeah.
Oh.
The minifigures, some of them are
What?
good, some of them are average, which it should not be in a $100 set. You should not be getting average minifigures in a $100 set. Especially with the minifigures that they have access to, there should be so much better. And like I'm in disbelief because I was hoping that it would be higher on my list, being Mr. Marvel. This is the only Marvel set I have on this list.
This is, to me, the perfect example of how Marvel has lost its way. How
Yep.
Lego Superheroes has lost its way.
I'm so sad because I love Marvel. I love Lego Marvel. That is what I never had a dark age in Lego. I had a gray age.
Yeah. But this
Marvel
is what
brought me
brought you back.
It
Yeah.
brought me full back. I remember going back in 2012 when the first Marvel sets came out. This would not bring someone to be a Lego Marvel fan. They would see the lack of build because it's literally a giant frisbee and it comes apart. It wants you to customize how it's done. It's designed for you to buy a few to have many several portals. But then you're gonna have double Thanos, you're gonna have double Giant Man. It's like it you can't have it both ways. I
Can I
want to
ask,
like this set. I
can
want
I
it
ask a
to.
question?
Yes.
Does that Spider-Man come with a Spidey head?
Yes, it
Yes,
does.
Okay, cool. Because, it would just seem weird for Spider-Man to come flying out
Mhm.
of a
So
portal without his mask on. Just
Spider-Man
saying.
and Black Panther both come with alternate heads.
Is the Spider-Man human head, like, does it reveal a beat up side?
No.
No,
So it's not even accurate.
no.
Yeah, no, it's not accurate. And I think even Chadwick is smiling. I
Yep,
think Black
he
Panther's
is.
smiling, which he didn't smile.
You're fighting for the fate of the world. Why not smile?
The Iron Man is a good figure. It's got great pieces with it. I like the Captain America shield. I wish that they spent a little bit of money for $100 set and gave us an actual broken shield. That would have made the set more worth it. I like the Ant-Man mech, but Lego can't decide how they want Giant Man to be. You got this airport battle with the actual big scale minifig. You got the construction figure, and now you got this. They can't make up their mind. This set could have been the best of the year, and they fumbled the ball hard.
They could have had Ravagers. They could have had Asgardian soldiers. They could have had Wakandan troops
Not
of
to
some
mention,
sort.
enough with the end game final battle sets. Enough. We've had so many of them. Yes, I understand that they're trying to make the entire battle, but you're not going to do that because you're only doing the good guy side. You're not doing sets with
Well,
those gorilla like
they did come out with the gorillas.
they
I
did
mean,
come
they
out the
did
gorilla. You're right.
this
You're right.
year.
I forgot about that one because I don't have that one. I just feel like it's mainly been the one side versus one. It's been like 5 sets or every one set for the villains. Enough with the endgame stuff. I understand that you're trying to hold on to the glory days of the MCU and milk the hell
Glory days are
out
gone.
of what's that?
Glory days are gone.
They are. They're
They're
trying to
trying to
milk
revive.
the hell
Yeah,
out of the Infinity Saga. Enough's enough. Move on and look to the future. Hopefully Doomsday can do something and hopefully the reset can do something. Enough with the endgame sets. This set alone should have tell you no more endgame sets.
this is Disney. This is Disney strategy 101.
Yes, it is.
Find something you love and squeeze it until you can get nothing
What,
out of it, and
when
then
we
drop
can't
it.
do something right, go back to what we did do right and milk it until everyone's sick of it. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Is it my turn now?
Yes, it is. Go right ahead, sir.
Is it?
The worst set
Dun, dun.
of 2025 is this right here. The Avengers Endgame Final Battle. This was my number one set earlier in the year for worst sets of the year. It remained that. The Turbo Tank did not jump it. And my reasoning for why that is because at least the Turbo Tank had some redeeming minifigures. The Captain America is Age of Ultron Captain America with a broken shield print. What is insulting about that is the fact that they did an actual animation later in the year that had Captain America with a broken shield. So they had a design for it they could have done. They didn't. You will also see Multiverse of Madness Doctor Strange, who was not in this costume during this part of the movie. We have Wanda, who's missing her waist cape from Avengers Tower. That doesn't look right. Um, we have the Mark 40. We have the Mark whatever this is, the bleeding edge suit. I don't care. We've had a million of them. I'm tired of it. Um, Mark 85. That's what it's called. We have Black Panther, who's in 3 sets. You've gotten him before, probably. You have this Ant-Man, which, okay, it looks cool, but there's no leg print, so it's easily worse than the other Ant-Mans we've gotten. You get another Falcon that's been in other sets, another Big Fig Thanos, this god crap Chitauri, and then let's look at the build. This is legitimately the most insulting thing ever for Marvel fans. The Endgame final battle is one of the greatest cinematic throwdowns in the history of the world. That scene from the movie had me getting up being like, "Oh my God, this is incredible."
I cried.
It was so good.
I couldn't hear the damn battle because
Yes.
people were screaming so loud.
The Iron Spider figure is good. The problem is it's in the Iron Spider buildable bust with arm print and even better there. So if you really want the Iron Spider, just get that because it's way cheaper than this. The Ant-Man mech looks awful. It is so bad. They do not know how to do. They did Giant Man once, and they did it once. Sorry, they did Giant Man right once in that buildable figure. That's the best Giant Man we've ever gotten. The other ones have been awful. The build of this set is just a giant slab with a bunch of portals on it. It is 16.1 cents per piece for $100. This is the laziest, most just ridiculous cash grab money pull I've ever seen Lego pull in its existence. This is not just the worst set of this year. This is one of the worst sets of all time. And the only way I can wrap up my thoughts on this is to say one thing. This set.
He said a bad word, $5. $5.
It is ridiculous. I cannot stand it. It literally is the worst. This deserves a place in the pantheon of god-awful sets. Put this next to everything Galador's ever done. It's that bad.
Even
So,
worse than Jack Stone.
Yes.
so welcome to the new level of Elmo, by the way. Nice to have you here. We thought Elmo covered us at the beginning, but we needed a new
Elmo's-
level.
Elmo's
We needed
back.
a new level. We
Elmo's
had a
standing in a
new.
corner.
I gave Elmo $50 for that, by the way, and it was worth it. First F-bomb in the show's history. This deserves it.
Almost standing in the dark corner going,
JJ, anything else?
God.
That's it.
Okay.
I can't believe you went for it.
It is one of the worst sets of all time.
I can't
Wow.
defend it anymore.
You
This
might
is-
have, honestly,
you know
you
what's
might have to
sad?
beep. You might have to beep that.
I probably will. This is one of when I look at Lego, I love Marvel. I love Marvel. This is a slap in the face.
This is
Yeah.
this is the theme that actually united us as friends.
Yes.
It really was.
It
is.
Marvel.
It is.
Like
And
As a Marvel
how
fan,
the
this
mighty
is-
have fallen.
this is
Yeah.
literally the single worst year for Lego Marvel superheroes in its entire existence as a theme.
And I
Easily.
just say how excited I am for the start of 2026. There are some decent, really good sets in there, and hopefully it's the start of the comeback. But again, after a year like this, anything's going to look good. So hopefully we don't got goggles.
Doomsday needs to have a phenomenal wave, or Marvel themes
Yes.
cooked.
All right. With that being said, Scott, you're
It's
number
damn near
one,
crispy
please.
now. Bring me the juggernaut.
Yep. There we go. Oh man. Here we go.
I didn't
again.
even get hyped for this.
No. Not at
I
all.
was just like, cool, another tank. I got hyped for the minifigs,
Mm-hmm.
thinking, hey, cool, we'll finally get Galactic Marines. It'll be about 100, 110. I'll have to pick them up on sale, and then I can sell the Bakara, and he'll help keep the cost down. And then this turd dropped. I'm not going to swear. I'm just going to be cold and exacting about it. I saw it in person built. The guy wouldn't touch it. It was sitting on his desk and he literally would not touch it. And I was like, "Can I pick it up?" And he said, "No." I said, "Why?" He's like, "Because it'll." And I had seen I'm not going to name them
Alex.
all, but I'd seen them all where they showed it and they picked it and they literally went like this and the whole thing fell apart. And I was like, back of my mind, I'm like, "There's no way this QA had gotten this bad."
Yeah.
And then I touched it.
Oh,
I literally went like this, just pushing down very gently on the top, on that radar dish on the top there,
Crumbled.
crumbled,
oh,
crumbled down to the base. And I thought the dude was going to cry because that was the fifth time it had fallen apart on him.
oh my God.
And he had owned it for like 12 hours. And I'm like, okay, and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to help you rebuild it. I picked it up. It crumbled in my hands. And I'm like, oh my. And he's like, yep. I didn't even have to turn around and look at his face. I could feel the pain in his voice.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it back down. I tried putting it down slowly. Guess what happened?
More
It
fall apart.
crumbled when it touched the desk. I
Oh.
sat there for 3 hours rebuilding the damn thing for the poor guy because I felt bad. And you know what I did? I did the stupid thing when I was done.
You picked it up.
Tried picking it up.
Oh.
You broke it again.
And I broke it again. And finally the dude was like, dude, just leave. And I'm like, and I sat there just literally holding it like this because honestly, I was afraid to move. I was afraid to breathe on the damn thing. And then you want to tell me you're in charge $160 for this?
It's 20 cents per piece.
It's insane.
People, and I don't mean to make it political. I don't mean to do this, but I'm honestly doing it right now. People are having a hard enough time paying their damn bills.
Yeah.
If you're gonna charge someone who works hard every day $160 for something that's going to literally crumble in your hands just by touching it, you have failed.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you have failed mightily.
Like, how did this get past quality control? I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't know.
It is you say that Endgame is the worst that Marvel's been. You're absolutely right. This is a level of embarrassment from the Lego group I have never seen them have.
Yeah, that's very true.
Very,
I have
very true.
never seen them put out this poor of a product except for Jack Stone. And maybe like, some of the stuff like in that dark age when they were like, shooting darts at the wall trying to find the next big thing and they kept missing and they almost went bankrupt. This is
Bionicle saved them.
Yeah, until Bionicle saved them. This is that level of
And
trash.
Lego Star Wars saved them, and look where they are now.
And look how they repay them. Really. I can't find the Galactic Marines on the secondary market without paying for I have a choice. I could pay for groceries
Or you could buy
or I could
Galactic
find
Marines.
Galactic Marines. I mean,
And they're good figures
They're
too.
awesome figures. I have no problem with those figures.
$20 new.
$20 new. And you want an army build them? Hell no.
Bakara, man, he looks so good.
What's Bakara?
You
35. Wow.
$35.
Why is he cheaper used than he is new?
I have
Because there's not that many new ones around people.
Because you know what happened? People picked him up and he fell apart.
Many figures aren't that bad yet. But yeah, I mean, it's just so bad.
Star Wars used to be one of those crown jewels of Lego.
Not anymore, it's not.
Not anymore. We've seen 2 crown jewels fall off the mantle this year.
Mm.
They're down with everybody else now. Ninjago's at the top of the mantle, in my opinion.
So is Creator 3 in one.
And so is Creator 3 1
Yeah.
up at the top, except for the aquarium.
Oh,
But
that
That's not
was
even
a
a
3-in-1
set. It's an icon set.
That's icons.
so you got Lord of the Rings got knocked down a notch. Star Wars got knocked down a couple notches. It's down in the ladies' lingerie, and Marvel fell through the floor into the basement and is somewhere approaching the Earth's core, hoping we don't have the core situation.
Okay, we can calm down a
Okay,
little
it's-
bit on Marvel, just a little bit. There are some good
No.
sets this year.
There's one, maybe.
2, maybe.
The Spider-Man train. That's pretty much it.
More than that.
That's all I gotta say.
All right,
Ugh.
Cam, what's your worst set of the year? Is it this?
I have a very tough act to follow with you two, with what you two have said about this set. This is my number one. I knew this was going to be my number one while we were making the list back in June.
Yeah.
How the mighty Star Wars has fallen.
Yeah.
This set is a culmination of everything wrong with Lego Star Wars right now. The overpriced set, minifigures being locked behind an expensive set. The fact that this is 20 cents per part is insane. It's theft at this point. And the
Highway
fact that
robbery.
highway robbery, we get the same battle droids. Like if it's not broke, don't fix it. I'm all with that. But why not give us the super battle droids? Why give us the same battle droids? The fact that this should not fall apart. For $160, this should be a legit tank.
Yeah.
It should not fall apart. You should be able to drop it. We should have actual wheels, not circle plates put together. This
They
is
piece farmed.
smaller. This is the smallest tank, but the most expensive. It should be
There's
the
no
other way
interior.
around. There's no
There's no
interior.
interior.
There's no
Nope.
interior. It's the smallest tank. The tires aren't even tires. It's not even wheels. The only redeeming quality is the minifigures, and even then, it's hard to call it redeeming just because it's not even the right vehicle, as JJ said.
Should be the UT-AT.
Most Star Wars sets lately have been overpriced to begin with. I think we can all agree on that.
Yes, they have been.
Yes.
This is that,
We
but more.
we need a year off from the Disney tax to make up for this year.
Yes.
I
And
think the
I've
fact
slowed
that this
down.
is selling so badly is going to
It's
probably
gotta be a
save,
wake-up call. It
not
has
next
to
year,
be.
but probably 2027 is going to be like, okay, we pushed as far as we can go. Now we're going to reel it back in. That's my hope.
This
I'm
needs to be a
I'm
wake-up
worried.
call.
I'm worried because
I'm worried.
we're getting smart bricks next year.
That's gonna make it so much worse. And
We
that's
haven't even
that's a whole
addressed that
topic
yet
for
on
a
this
whole
channel.
nother
We will at
episode.
some point, but oh
Yeah.
my God.
I hope this is a wake-up call Lego hears. Because we're doing the top 10 worst sets of 2025. Taking minifigures out of all the sets that we've looked at. Yes, Endgame Final Battle is pretty much a black and brown frisbee. This should not even be considered a set that it falls apart. A set is something you're supposed to be able to play with and build over and over, not purposely fall apart and you have to rebuild, but you take it apart, rebuild it.
This
You
was
are
made to
supposed to be
get
able to play
people to
with it.
buy for the Galactic Marines and Bakara. That's what this was done for.
That's all it was done for. And that defeats the entire purpose of a Lego set. It's a
Yep.
Lego set we're buying, not minifigure. If it was a minifigure pack, that's one thing. People would buy minifigure packs. That's not profitable for Lego. I understand that. But when you start selling sets that can't even be considered sets anymore, something's
Because they fall
wrong.
apart.
Something's wrong. And
So bad.
this is one of the worst sets of all time, not just 2025, of all time. And I can't think of a better way to end the top 10 list of all three of us outside of mentioning some honorable mentions.
Yeah. I'm gonna just name mine really quick, the ones that I had on here.
Yep.
Honorable mentions for me was both Marvel busts, the Iron Man and Spider-Man one. The T-Rex River Escape from Jurassic World Rebirth was just atrocious. The Iron Man car and the Nike Dunk basket, like the one that Scott had, those were all of my honorable mentions.
Mine was the F1 CMF. Way to go, JJ.
Yep.
The Balrog.
Oh.
I thought that was
Not-
cool.
No, not for the price.
Hmm.
$130. I'm pretty sure my 6-year-old nephew could build a better fire thing than that. Sorry.
Ugh.
And the other crown jewel of Lego that's fallen off the wagon, the Hogsmeade.
Yeah.
That giant Hogsmeade. That giant Hogsmeade is literally someone sent in Denmark sending a signal via Lego saying, "I'm out of ideas. Help me."
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Let's
They
see.
are out of ideas,
Mm-hmm.
and we're back to Hogsmeade, which did not sell well in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
The first go around, and now we're doing it again.
Honorable mentions for me was the Love statue, the baby elephant in the sky, the Simpsons Krusty Burger, the Baby Peach and Grand Prix set, and then for the honorable mention of the worst gift with purchase is 477 40771, the TIE Fighter with Imperial Hangar Rack.
Ooh, that was
That should
bad.
not even be considered a GWP because there's nothing exclusive about it and it was locked behind a $1,000 Death Star. Worst GWP in the last 5 years.
I think the
Can't
water
complain.
folder beat that. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of bad sets this year.
This is a long episode, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
We're nearing 2 hours.
Yep, I'm gonna
And
wrap this up now.
We got a lot of stuff off our
We had
chest.
a lot of stuff off our chests, and this was also a very worthwhile video for
Mhm.
us to make too. So with that being said, thank you all for watching this extraordinarily fun video of the Brick Hour podcast. Next week we are going to be doing something very fun, kind of tying up the 2025 year in Lego as a whole. We'll be doing our retrospective look back at the whole year, talk about highs and lows and whatnot. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be a really fun. We did not do that last year. We're going to do it this year. It's going to be really fun. If you have not already, again, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the notification bell to be notified when all new episodes go live. We are very close to 500 subscribers. Let's get there by the end of the year. We can do it with your support, and we love you guys for it. You can find us on Instagram at the Brick Hour Pod. You can find me on Instagram at Langster Builds,
You can find me at Cameron Studios _.
and we will see everybody next week. Have a great night. Happy building.